I had pain in my kidneys and my liver and a blockage in the colon and the intestines. So
all of that yesterday?
All the different pains are gone. My kidneys are still hurting a little bit. But that'll be flushed out after a couple more days of detoxing.
Detoxing means you're still not going to eat?
No. I can't eat food right now because I've got to get rid of the poisons that are in my body.
So how are you going to be...
Oh, you know what's funny? I won't lose weight because I'm getting the nutrients that I need. I'm taking a mixture of dried vitamins and things like that, and
like some type of supplement.
Oh yeah. It's a supplement. It's a green. I'll show it to you. It's really cool. So I'm getting all the nutrients that my body needs, and I'm going to be eating. I'm going to be eating but I have to eat strictly organic food. So I have to wait till we go to the store today. It'll just be fruits and vegetables. Actually, just fruits for a couple of days, and then vegetables. But it cleans out your body.
Have you done this before? Have you tried this?
Oh yeah, I went 15 days with eating no food and just doing the supplements. And the first thing in the morning, I have lemon juice with cayenne pepper and turmeric powder, and that actually cleanses the liver and the gallbladder. I got to flush this stuff out before I can put more toxins in my liver. We got to get the liver back down to its normal size, and
so you're saying
flush
your
it out.
Inflamed?
Yeah, it's inflamed. It's enlarged and inflamed, it just means it's toxicated. That's all. I just flush it out. It's just a big organ that all the toxins, it filters all the toxins from your body through the gallbladder and the liver. And if it gets overstressed, then it starts to get in all your muscles and your brain, and you start getting headaches and muscle aches, which I have been starting to get. Fevers and infections and skin problems. It just goes other places because it's overflowing from your liver. It can't handle all the toxins, so then the toxins have nowhere to go in your liver, so they go to your muscles and your brain and your hands, and you get infections that you normally wouldn't have gotten. So I'm just going to keep flushing that out. It already feels better. I can already feel the pain is gone.
And this is from the lack of organic food?
No, it's from too much toxins that are in the non-organic food. Because, and this is from all the...
Like pesticides from how things are grown.
Pesticides from growing the food. And then the gluten in the breads, the flour, the sugar. Sugar is one of the worst things. Just so many toxins in sugar and food, and all that pizza we ate, that was my fault. And all that cake, oh, it was so good.
Is there gluten-free cake and pastas? And...
Yeah, there's gluten-free cake. We can eat all the same stuff.
How are you going to afford this?
Just healthier.
You're going to afford it by the paintings.
Yeah, I'm not going to be buying gluten-free cake. I'm not going to buy extravagant stuff here.
Just the basics?
Just the basics, what I need. Just to keep me healthy. And then your head feels clear. You're able to, your speech is better. I won't be as blonde. Thank God. I'll still be me. I'll still be blonde, but not as much. Just you feel better. You think more clearly. You just, your energy level comes back. The spark will come back in my step. I've been depressed.
How long have this been going on?
We've been here for 2 months. From the third day, I started really feeling depressed because the food affects your brain that strongly. That's why there's so many people who are strictly eating organic food now. And people who aren't eating organic food, they don't understand until they start eating it, and then they start to feel differently, and then they get it. But see, that's why I don't want to bash Aaron or Rob or Chris or any of them, because they just don't know. They just don't understand. They haven't been educated. So it's not, they're not being uncompassionate. They just don't understand. And so what I'm going to do is educate them as much as I know. And then they can still poo-poo it and still eat their unhealthy food, but that's not my place. I've done my job. I've educated. I've shown I've led the horse to water, right? You've heard the expression, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink, right? As long as the horse will listen to me and let me lead him and show him the water, I've done my job, and that's what I'm going to do.
Well,
so I'm really excited because this is my
hopefully.
utopia. This is my platform, is showing people how you can heal things naturally. You can be healthy, and it's not about who's right or wrong, or it's just listening to each person and honoring what they feel is right for their utopia, and then everybody makes their own decisions. And I won't be taking from the group. I'll actually be contributing more money to the group on top of the paintings I do for my food, because I'll feel better. I'll be able to paint so many more paintings when I feel better. Like the show at the Experience, I couldn't even, my motor skills were so off, I couldn't even get the paper clips on the paintings to hang on. I can't explain to you how hard it was for me just to function, just day-to-day functions of putting a paper clip on a piece of paper and hanging up. It's like you're drunk. You know how when you're drunk you can't do things? Well, it's the same when you've been eating healthy for 10 years and then all of a sudden you're overloaded with all the toxins from before. I was feeling drunk. Every day I felt really off center. And just after like today, I feel so much better already. I feel hopeful and excited.
That's good.
Knowing that I have healthy food to look forward to.
Well, as long as you keep
feels
that,
good.
if that's what you need to be yourself.
Trust me, I've been begging Aaron. I've been begging him, please, just let us get our food. Let us cook our own food, please. Let us get our own organic food. No, Bella, I'm in the kitchen. Please, I've been begging, so trust me. I've been begging for this for a long time.
So, is there going to...
And unfortunately, Nikki has been too. And see, when all that happens, and also Red has been on top of him. And so, you know, in Aaron's defense, he feels like everybody's been...
attacking him?
Right. But what we've been doing is I've been trying to politely ask him, we need to eat healthier. But with so many people coming at him, you know how Red's approach is a little different from mine, and Nikki's is a little different from mine. He just feels attacked. So I totally understand why he's, you know, like this morning I went up to ask him just a simple question. Thank you for setting that food aside for me. Is it organic? And he just didn't want to talk. He was like, I don't want to talk to you right now. I'm not cooking for you and Nikki anymore. And I totally understood him feeling like that. Because he's feeling attacked right now from yesterday and today. So I want to honor him for cooking as much as he has for us, and just take back my control of the food. It's my responsibility. Not to judge him for trying to control the food. It's my fault for not standing up for myself more. And that's all I'm going to do.
Okay.
And doing it in a positive light. What do you think about that? How do you feel about that?
It's a great idea.
Thank you.
I mean, you control what you eat, so...
Well, we haven't been up to this point, but it's best that we all control what we eat, you know. So.
Maybe a little more difficult given the prices and things, but if you have a plan for that.
I do. I have 22 people just from this weekend who've been watching what's been going on, and they really want to see Nikki and me eat healthier. They've been seeing us waste away, and see, they see what y'all don't see. We go off like animals, and we don't want the group to see how sick we are. We've tried to share it. It hasn't been honored. It hasn't been listened to and heard. So now we've been going off on our own and kind of being sick out on the perimeters. And that one night I was sleeping, trying to share that I've been really sick, but it hasn't. It's fallen on deaf ears. So, but I've got 22 people who have told me, Bella, I'll buy your painting. $100, whatever you want to paint, just so y'all can get some food. So we've got people who are wanting to support us and wanting to support us to be able to buy food, not only just for ourselves, but for the group.
Right.
They want to see the group eat healthier. They're pulling for the whole group. So this is not going to take any money from the group. You're actually going to get more food, because I'm not going to eat any of the food that y'all buy. I'm going to be able to paint more paintings because I'll feel better. So I feel, and if you're anything like me, perhaps you can also see that this is a win-win for everybody. And I'm hoping that the group is okay with it.
Well, take care of yourself. That's all you can do.
Because the only way I can stay here is if I can honor my health. My health comes first and foremost. And I hope and pray that the group sees that, you know what, I'm not asking for a pair of shoes here. I'm not asking for a sweater or even a blanket. I don't mind sleeping on the dirt, the cotton. I have a steel rod in my back and I'm very uncomfortable, but you know what, when it comes to my liver, I have to stand up for this. This is really important. The sleeping bags and all that, I really would like to have it because I have a rod in my back. I don't know if you know that, but I'm very uncomfortable sleeping out there. And the sleeping bag would be very, very nice, but it's not absolute necessity. Organic food is. You can hear it in my voice. Well, I'm glad that you think it's a good idea because you're a strong part of this group, and I will say this. People here respect what you feel, and they respect what you think. And it's important that we have you on our side or on my side, and that you see that this is a good idea. Not only just for my sake, because I respect what you think. But you ever heard the expression where the most successful person or the most respected person goes, the others will follow? So I appreciate you honoring this for me. Thank you.
I mean, it's. I don't think it's a big deal if that's what's best for your health, then you need to do it.
Yeah, thank you.
And that's how I feel about my health.
Yeah.
And that's why I do it on my own too. So.
Yeah, and that's awesome that you're doing it on your own too. Good. Thanks, Amanda, for talking to me about it.
Oh, no problem. Well,
get in there and eat your breakfast, girlfriend.
Just oatmeal today.
I'm not going to join y'all simply because I can't smell the food. Aaron's cooking is so good. It's like torture.
Oh, okay.
It's like putting a steak in front of a hungry lion. I can't do it. So I'm going to kind of do my own thing this morning.